The scene starts with a medium shot of a young Desu seeing something through the classroom window. The camera then pans left to see a young Woo-jin Lee. When the camera pans back to Desu, we see that it is modern-day Desu, signaling to the audience that it is going to take place between the past and the future. As Desu begins his pursuit of these memories, we actually get a high-angle shot of the two, each with a person entering and exiting frames at different points in time. Now, what this could mean is this just shows the audience how Desu has always been steps behind of Woo-jin. Next, we get several quick cuts between young and modern Desu as they pursue. Notice how the camera movements are shaky and hectic. This is to show off how hectic and crazy the chase is becoming in pursuit of the truth. As the next shot begins with a medium close-up of present-day Desu, we start to see the non-diegetic jumping between past and present Desu, which is visually represented by a quick pan to his left, which quickly becomes a POV shot from the camera, moving, and then we get past Desu, chasing after Woo-jin. Immediately after this, we get a Dutch angle of present-day Desu, symbolizing how this sort of unraveling of his own past is affecting his current mentality. But what we also see is Woo-jin running in the background, showing how Woo-jin has been several steps ahead of Desu the entire time and how he's always been out of reach. As the shot continues, we get our second instance of a medium close-up turning into a POV shot. The next shot begins with a trucking shot of the school building, which then shows us Woo-jin running up some stairs, and while he starts in focus, the focus quickly shifts to past Desu. The focus shift in this shot represents how the audience and Desu have been focusing on Woo-jin and his part in everything, but what they should be focusing on is Desu's part in all of this. Immediately after this, we get a quick shot, a low-angle shot of Woo-jin running up the stairs, giving us the impression, again, how far out of reach he has been to Desu. We then get a shot of Desu running up the stairs into a medium close-up where he looks visibly confused as to where all of this is leading him to the conclusion of this memory. And yet again, we cut to a POV shot of him where he's looking at the lock on the door, and as he's moving forward, we cut to his shadow, but it's the shadow of his past self, of past Desu. And as he's moving forward, we see the hole through the window in which young Desu is looking through. This sequence ends with a close-up shot of modern-day Desu looking through that same window hole, and then the camera will cut to a POV shot looking through said hole. Looking through this hole, it shows us the reason for Desu's chase and the whole scene, which ends up pointing out that Woo-jin is actually just chasing around his sister Lee Soo. Overall, this scene does a really good job of visually taking us through this journey through the past, cleverly using non-diegetic cutting between the past and present, all while reminding us how far ahead Woo-jin has been the entire time.